if I had to tell you, if I looked at all 12 teams in the playoffs right now, I would say Houston has the best defense. They're playing at home, so and they're playing a rookie quarterback.
Right.
So I think that's going to hold up.
Okay, so Houston goes to New England for week 2.
I would say that the Giants have probably the second best defense of the 12 teams left over. All right, but the problem is they have to go on the road and they're playing the hottest quarterback or one of the hottest quarterbacks in the league.
Right.
So that's kind of like the evening out the score there.
I mean,
and then I would say you'd probably go Patriots. Would you go Cowboys in there? But the Cowboys are more offensively.
You talking just defense?
Yeah.
Listen, I think
Seattle at home.
Seattle home is always a problem.
Pittsburgh
I think the New York Giants have the second best defense left.
Pittsburgh at home against the backup quarterback.
Yeah, only because they're going up against the Dolphins.
But these other defenses, here's the thing about the Patriots defense and what I would say the Pittsburgh defense. They benefit by having top 5 offenses.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So a lot of times they're playing with the lead.
Right. Most of the time.
Right. So it's a little bit different. Like the Giant defense, there's a lot of pressure on them.
Right, because they don't score a lot of points.
Because they don't score a lot of points. Plus, they're playing an offense. Let's face it. Aaron Rodgers wants to make it into a track meet.
Yeah, but I learned it this way. Atlanta put 33 on them. The Colts put a 31 spot on them. Tennessee scored 47 against them. The Redskins scored 42 against them.
And you got to believe the weather.
That's a boatload of points.
You got to believe the weather is going to have some impact negatively on the offenses.
Well, I don't know. I don't buy into that unless it's windy.
I would say maybe, do you expect a 34-31 game? No, but I would say
only because the Giants' defense is good.
3-4 points either way with each club.
If you told me it was 24-20, I'd buy that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't see 31-28.
Neither do I.
But
I don't think that way because the Giants' defense is that good.
Yeah, I don't see 30-27. Oh, and the Giant offense is that bad.
Right.
So I don't see 30-27. If the Giants are going to win this game, it's going to be like, they went up there and they had the Hail Mary at the end of the first half, the second time they were there. They won the game, I think, 30-20. I don't see it that way.
Right.
Because, you don't expect Hail Mary passes to be, completed for touchdowns. But I'm not.
You
I'm
think
not
you're going to get a competitive game, though?
I think it's the best game of the weekend, actually.
4 o'clock on Sunday, forecast high of 13. And I'm with you. I think it's a very good game.
So I
think it does come down to the last 5 minutes where either team can win.
If you look at these 4 games, Houston and Oakland, right? That's going to be like 6-3.
Right.
I mean,
it's going to be a lot of running in that game.
And if Connor Cook throws the ball away, next thing you know, it's going to be 21-3 at halftime, and Houston's going to be running away with it. I don't think it's going to be all that exciting. Then you take a look at the other game, Detroit and Seattle.
Seahawks could be a good game.
Well, see, Detroit can't run the ball, though. That's the thing. And they're going to go in there, and they're going to throw the ball 45 times.
Yeah, I can see that being a very good game. I don't think the Lions get blown out.
Because I don't think the Seahawks are all that great on offense. But if Russell Wilson starts running around and making plays,
right.
Now
I think Giants-Packers is the best game for sure.
Right, but just because
you also have the 2 quarterbacks.
Right, exactly.
I mean, the other games you don't 2 legit quarterbacks going on.
Lions, Seahawks, you have.
Yeah, that's true. Stafford and Wilson, that's true. I think those are the 2. The NFC's got the 2 best games. If it holds according to plan, the Steelers are going to blow the Dolphins out. Steelers advance. Houston, Oakland, only because of the quarterback.
Are the numbers talking to you at all? Or is anybody the spread or anything?
There's only one game. There's only one game in which the number I find interesting, but I'll give it to you later.
Oh, you will? Okay.
There's one game that the number becomes when you're looking at backup quarterbacks. The number becomes kind of a wild card.
Right.
Like the Steelers are favored by 10.5 points. I mean, they can win the game by 30.
Right.
And I say that only because. What are the Dolphins going to do offensively? They're going to run the ball 50 times, try to keep it close.
They're
going to
have to.
Right?
I mean, they're going to have to.
Right. For Detroit, Seattle, I could see that being a 35-30 game.
Really?
Yep. And I know people say you're crazy. It's in Seattle defense. No, I love the Lions offense.
You got to believe one of these road teams, the Raiders, Lions, Dolphins, or Giants, are going to win. Right? One of them's going to win.
I think, but you're talking about, the Texans have the best defense. Is Connor Cook going to go in there and beat them?
I can't see that.
No one else can either.